Worshipping Mary is equivalent to worshipping a demon. The original of that mother, so widely worshipped, was Semiramis. In Babylonia, she was worshipped as the mother goddess. The son, though depicted as a child, was a figure of great stature and physical strength. It was Nimrod. Quote, "And Cush begot Nimrod, who began to be mighty in the earth." Genesis 10, verse 8. Mighty meaning a cruel oppressor and tyrant. The construction of the Tower of Babel was led by Nimrod. Because they wanted to reach heaven, it represented a system of rebellion against the Most High. The child in his mother's arms appears to have been Semiramis' husband. In the kingdom of darkness, such anomalies are considered normal. This also accounts for the origin of the same confusion in the relationship between Isis and Osiris. There are YouTube videos of ex-witches testifying to Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz being a satanic trinity. From Babylon, this worship of the mother and child spread to the ends of the earth. In Egypt, they were worshipped under the names Isis and Osiris. In Greece, we saw Irene and Plutus. There's also something remarkable about the mother goddess Cybele from Asia Minor. What's the similarity to Semiramis? Cybele was married to her lover/son named Attis. Semiramis was married to her lover/son named Nimrod. And upon closer inspection, Cybele wears the Tower of Babel as a crown. Depending on location, the name simply changes, but the mother goddess always leads back to the Babylonian Semiramis. After Nimrod's tragic death, her ambition soared. In life, her husband had been honored as a hero. In death, she will have him worshipped as a god, as the promised seed who was destined to bruise the serpent's head, and who, in doing so, was to have his own heel bruised. But of course, it was based on deception. People of the ancient world were acquainted with the promise of Eden, and they knew that the bruising of the heel of the promised seed implied his death. Quote, "And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." Genesis 3, verse 15. This refers to Satan, through whose craftiness the serpent deceived Eve. And Satan will sting Christ and his members, but he will not overcome them. All that was needed was a scheme, as though the great patron of the apostasy, Nimrod, had fallen a prey. He had freely offered himself for the good of mankind. So Jesus was exchanged for Nimrod through deception. Just remember, Satan wants to deceive the whole world.